Hi, I'm Annette Azuma, Director at Stables Rodway, Auckland, New Zealand. What does Press for Progress mean to you? Press for Progress means more awareness of gender equality, which will further accelerate change. Women will become more confident and ambitious. Men who have been supportive will become more so. Men who have been oblivious to gender equality will start to change. I'm delighted that progress is being made and momentum is developing at a faster rate, as the global statistics for women in business are alarming. I'm also really excited for the future, as research proves empowering women will lead to greater economic and social results. Globally out there are excellent role models such as Amal Clooney, who epitomises a successful businesswoman. Amal is a world-renowned human rights lawyer, mother and fashion icon. I really love her quote, "Why should women apologise for being passionate any more than a man should?" In New Zealand, our recently elected Prime Minister, Jacinda Ardern, has just announced to the world her pregnancy. She's actually the first pregnant Prime Minister in the Western world. This is Jacinda in the current edition of US Vogue. These women are making headlines and inspiring girls and women around the globe. They show you can have it all: career, family, and retain your femininity. In our Auckland office, 19% of our directors are female. Over the next few years, this percentage will increase as some talented associates and seniors come through the ranks. Policies and support for working women have advanced considerably since I joined our firm, and there are now some great positive vibes about gender equality. I'm really excited to be part of our board of directors, which is committed to help more women get to the top. This is the link to our Stables Rodway Women in Business page. I set up this group in 2014 so we can mentor our female employees, increase work enjoyment, and provide services to like-minded women. We profile businesswomen and have a number of networking events throughout the year, which encompass both business and social responsibility themes. We also celebrate what it means to be a woman. Have you encountered any gender-related roadblocks, and how did you handle them? The first was actually myself, lacking ambition and confidence. Early in my career at Stables Rodway, a director I worked for said, "When you leave me a phone message, don't say it's just Annette. You're important and the best manager I've ever had." To this day, when my sisters and I leave each other voice messages, we say, "It's just me." In business, at least, the just needs to be dropped. Girls are brought up to be perfect and modest, boys to be brave. Unfortunately, in the business world, equivalent behaviour can rate men as successful and women as aggressive, as opposed to assertive or proactive. This quote by Eleanor Roosevelt, which was said many, many years ago, is still empowering women around the world. No one can make you feel inferior without your permission. Our Baker Tilly Australian affiliates, Pitcher Partners, have an acronym as the litmus test for new partners. It is SWAN. Smart, works hard, ambitious, and nice. Early in my career, I would have fulfilled 3 of these: smart, works hard, and nice. Well, hopefully. What was lacking was ambition. I was busy working hard, but also being a wife and a mother, which I love doing. Many of you watching this will have been highly talented and top achievers throughout school and university. A law partner recently told me when new graduates enter the firm, on paper and for the first year, the females continue to outperform the males. However, in year 2, performance starts to reverse. Females look around for guys and start thinking about a family. Guys suddenly realise they are likely to be the breadwinner for the rest of their lives and need to take their career seriously. This does not need to be the case. You can have it all. Last year, I got my first mentor, a wonderful man who is 80 years of age. He has had a highly successful global business career and also has a heart. We meet once a month and eat whitebait fritters together overlooking Auckland's beautiful harbour. When I leave the restaurant, I walk out the door with a smile this wide and feel literally that I can conquer the world. It's really important to have someone who sees ability in you and motivates you to achieve your full potential. The second gender roadblock was a male-dominated business world. Yes, the boys' club still does exist. Introductions are not made to you in the same way. You are not shoulder tapped for certain events. You are not seen as senior. Things are not naturally offered to you. You walk a different path. How I overcame this, however, was really very simple. I did one thing. I focused, laser focused on getting excellent results. I grew a client base of incredible clients and I developed an amazing dedicated team to work with. Compelling results cannot be ignored. If your results are equivalent or exceed your male counterparts, there can be no question. I recently read an article written by a woman, and one phrase in particular really resonated with me. The wording is not what I would usually say, and it is a particularly strong statement for me. It is, why the hell not me? I strongly believe talented women should feel this with a real passion. We need to be go-getters. I do have a great respect for many businessmen that I've met throughout my career. Some have been, truly wonderful to me. Men are, however, sometimes oblivious to what women want or what they are thinking. So it's really important to say what you want and what you want to do. It's also vital to diplomatically educate the many males surrounding us when their words or even their actions are not gender equivalent. Sometimes they actually just don't realise. What advice would you give to your 20-year-old self? For me, it's 3 pieces of advice. The first one, be more ambitious in your career. At 20, you're a top achiever. Be proud of your talents and use them to the maximum. You can have a husband, family, successful career, and maintain your femininity. Set goals and monitor. Find a great mentor. Remember, one outside your industry gives the added benefit of a different perspective. Say what you want. Build your network. The second one is advanced planning and delegation are crucial work and life skills. They save a lot of stress and will lead to success. When your sons are young, invest early in a cleaner gardener, and great healthy takeaways. For work, wherever possible, prepare in advance and delegate. For the dinner parties you love to have, prepare the beautiful table setting the night before and delegate some tasks to your husband and sons. When travelling, actually totally zip all the suitcases 1 week before departure. This leaves a totally clear mind for work and ensures your luggage won't be forgotten. The third and final piece of advice for me as a 20-year-old is worry is a wasted emotion. Last year when I was watching our All Blacks play rugby, New Zealand's national pastime, at half-time the coach, Steve Hansen, was asked whether he was worried, to which he bluntly replied, "Worry is a wasted emotion." I thought to myself, what an incredible thing to say. That's one of the reasons why our All Blacks are unstoppable. It's so true, because you can spend hours worrying about things that are beyond your control or will never come to fruition. As a working mother, you often worry if you are spending enough time with your children. Occasionally, when you can't make that school trip and you tell your son, those disappointed, beautiful brown eyes, well, that will be indelibly on your mind. However, your 2 sons will embark on their own careers. Your career at Staples Rodway and secondment at Baker Tilly, Japan will provide them with intangible benefits, witnessing firsthand sheer determination and hard work, out of necessity becoming independent, and being introduced to some really incredible people along the way. Above all, enjoy your work and enjoy your life. Thank you.